Alright guys, we're going to jump into Farming Simulator 25 and see what we can do. We're going to try and get our farm going. We're going to try and see if we can build it up, and we're just starting out, but we'll definitely get some work done today. Oh, there we go. So let's jump in. Let me grab this. Jeez. I grabbed the wrong controller. Of course I would. Of course I would. Let's make sure we got the right controller before we go too far. Oh, of course it won't work. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. Try and get this going on keyboard and mouse, I guess. Boy, oh boy, when you think you got things planned out, you grab the wrong controller. We'll get it figured out here. We will get it figured out. Why is it not working? That's odd. Normally my controller works on the... Oh, there we go. Because I did grab the right one. My bad, my bad. Look at me, nice and disorganized. All right, we will... I will. Thank you. We will jump in, check things out. Sorry about the disorganization. We started up this map the other day. We're going to see if we can get it moving, get things going, and build it up. Get things, you know how it is when we just start a map. Last episode, if you were there, if you took a look at what was going on, we basically just got things moving in a way that was like just to get an idea of what the map is. We didn't do a heck of a lot. We kind of explored a little bit. I showed you guys around the map. We did things like I did one field, I think. We played around with a little bit of the machinery, took a look at that kind of stuff. But today once we get in here, we will definitely do more than that. All right, there's some more of my disorganization. Not sure why this keeps popping up on the wrong, and it won't pop up now. Well, isn't that something? There we go. I tested everything before the live stream. Everything was running good. We should get some, once this loads, hopefully it'll be all right. We loaded it, last time we loaded in, it was all right. It didn't give me no grief. Today it's kind of acting weird. Not sure why it's doing that. Maybe I have to reset. No, we're going to 60% now, so we should be all right, hopefully. Hopefully. If anybody's joining us in the chat, welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys enjoy. After all, that is the goal, for you guys to enjoy and, for you guys to want to come back. We've got lots of live stream fun planned. All right, we're going to take a look. We're going to make sure that this is running good first off. I want to make sure that we are Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I hired a worker last time here. Alright. We're currently at night. I'm probably gonna... I may end up hitting that sleep trigger actually right away because we don't want to... Once this guy finishes this, I don't want to be in night mode. I'd like to have some daylight. Definitely need daylight. But we'll get it going here and see what happens. We will see, we will see. Once this guy finishes up, gotta let him do his thing though, because I just need it done. We need it done. All right. My bad, guys. My apologies again for the little bit of the disorganization in the beginning. Truth is, I haven't been feeling too well. Some people on here know me a little bit better, know that it's been a bit of a rough go with me the past few days. My health stuff. I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing a live stream today, but I figured that, you know, it's been a couple of days since I'd done one. I wanted to do one today for sure, but we'll get through it. And I mean, I'm going to be playing the game regardless. It's relaxing to play the game, so why not live stream it if we can? But either way, we'll get this figured out. Well, this guy's moving, and I'll give you guys a kind of idea of what's... I'm not sure what my settings are at, but I'm not liking these settings. I'm gonna have to change them. It's not too bad, but I've seen better. Alright, we'll turn on some lights here. I think this thing has lights in here. No? Where's the lights? Where's the lights? This is a new farm for me. Enter vehicle. I want to turn on lights. I guess there's no lights in here. There we go. That's the mode I want to be in anyway. Select camera. No. Where's our lights, folks? Oh, is that them? There they are. Found them. Oh, not much for light, but pretty good. I do like this garage, though. This garage is pretty awesome. It's a really great garage to start out with. We got another one over here. This is what you start out with on this map. I know one thing we're going to start out with on here is we're going to do a huge cattle production on here. I definitely want to do a huge cattle production. I don't know if I'll do chickens yet or not. I do chickens on just about every farm I do, so I might stay away from the chickens, and I might get into pigs. Pigs is definitely a possibility. But we'll have to see. What time is it here? We got, you know what, we might work through the night. It actually might make sense. So we gotta find out, okay, what do we got for tractors? I think we'll work through the night. Ooh, I like this tractor as a starting tractor. Definitely a nice starting tractor. We'll jump in here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to check my settings at some point, but we're gonna do with it. We'll deal with it like that for now because I don't like playing with settings in a live stream. It was looking a lot better before live stream, but my last live stream, the settings didn't look like this, so I didn't bother changing anything. What's that noise? Jiffy, what is this? Okay. I don't even know where anything is here. You guys are gonna have to kind of bear with me while I find all this stuff. Oh, there's my truck. That's the one item I bought. Of course, nice yellow truck. If you guys know me, it's gonna be black and yellow. It's gonna be the colors, most definitely. Okay, we got this. Where's partner? All right, we're gonna have to move this truck out of the way. We're gonna get our tractor in here, pick up this seeder or planter, one or the other. What a nice truck. I love this thing. Might be just because it's yellow, but I do like it, I gotta say. Old, but nice. Oh, hey guys, you know what? I am horrible at checking this chat, especially when we just start out. Jen's gotta always remind me that you guys are there, and I feel so bad. But yeah, hey Nelson. Tyson, Nelson, Relic. I don't gotta say hi to Relic, she's sitting on my couch. But, I'm just kidding, but I'm glad to see you guys are all checking it out and seeing how things are going. I had a bit of a rough start to the live stream, but hey, it is what it is. Now let's go get a tractor and get something going here. My tractor is... One's in the field. There we go. I'm gonna have to kind of find my way around and see. This is all learning to me. Well, you guys know how it is. Like when you play a map you haven't been on before. I told you guys, like when I started this, this is basically gonna be, I'm learning as I go, because one, I've been out of Farming Simulator for quite some time, and two, I've never been on this map, and I literally jumped on last episode, and you guys were with me for that. Alright, let's open this one up. Is it in here? No, we're not in here. So we got stuff stored in one other place for sure. It's probably in that big shed there, I'm guessing. Being lazy, Relic. Alright, so it's not in there. Where is my other shed gonna be? Gotta be one more shed somewhere. Let's look at what we own. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm currently over here. My other stuff is gonna be over here. So I gotta take my tractor that I want, which is over here, and go to there. Right on, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to be totally moving stuff around, putting things in different places, because I have no idea where anything is at this point, and I got to make sure that I know where everything is, because I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way already. Yep, let's go the other way, guys. Let's go the other way. So I'm happy to say we're live streaming on Kick, Twitch, and chat right now, or Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now, and it's second time we're doing that. We're going to continue to do that. It's been going good. I like it. I like it. I figure if we're going to be streaming, we might as well multi-stream. Alright. We're going to be on the left side. It's right there. Man, we own a lot of property to start out with here. I might even sell some property, just to get. Is it in here? No, not that one. It's in this one here. It's in this one right here. Why we have a tractor all the way down there, I don't know. Alright, so this is going to be interesting here, guys. You know what? Let's go through the other door. Not sure how that hooks up. It's not. This is not equipment I normally use. I was thinking we'll just start out with this stuff and get some stuff going, get some stuff moving, and then we will get some equipment that I'm more comfortable with. Or you know what? Why not do that now? Let's do that now. We'll sell off a bunch of stuff, like our equipment that I don't want, and buy stuff that I do want. That way, I'm comfortable with the equipment we have. Alrighty, let's see. So this is what? Let me see. Vehicles. That's the store. I don't want the store. Quit opening the same one, dummy. Vehicles. So we're gonna sell, let me see. We'll keep that for now. We'll sell this one. I don't mind that, so we'll keep that. Sell this. We're gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff right now, guys. I just want to have equipment that I'm used to using, comfortable with, so I don't have any confusion starting out beyond what I've already got. All that can stay because I'm happy with that. I haven't got much for mods in here either, so we're using all base game stuff pretty much. That truck is a mod. There's a couple of other little mods that I've put in, but I haven't even purchased any. The only thing that I have purchased. There we go. So I want to buy. There we go. So we got to head to the store because we're going to have to pick up stuff. And the first thing we're going to pick up is going to be a cedar planter, whatever the case may be. What do we want to do first? Let's check things out. We're going to end up buying both, because I know we're going to need both. Planters, cedars. We'll start out with the cedar, I think. I think that might be the way to go. And let's see the prices here. I think we're going to go with this one here. That's what we're going to go with, probably. Yeah, we'll start with this one. We will buy it. All right, so we're gonna look at the map, see where the store is. I don't even know where the store is right now. Like I've not been to the store. I don't think. I can't remember if I've been to the store last, in the last episode, but I don't think so. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna save this. I can't even in. Where is it here? Save game. I gotta see what's going on with these settings. This is not playing at a level I'm used to. Feels very glitchy for some reason. Probably can't do it in these settings. Oh, maybe you can. Let's try that. Put it down one step and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. There we go. Oh, oh, it looks a little better. Let's try that for a bit and see what happens. We might have to make some changes yet, but it feels a little smoother, so we're gonna go with that. And with any luck, oh yeah, it feels a lot smoother. Okay, let's look for the store. Where is the store? On this map, I have no idea where the store is. And with my old man eyes, as Jen calls it, might be difficult finding it. If you guys know where the store is on this map, please let me know. Don't be afraid. That's another thing, guys. I'm big on tips and tricks and ideas. I don't mind you guys telling me, this is over here, that's over there. You guys want to help me out? By all means, jump in the chat and let me know. It's been so long since I've been playing Farming Simulator that I can't even remember what the store icon looks like. Where is it? You see it there, Jen? Where is it? I see gas stations. Yeah, a basket. That's right. Now that you said it, I can actually picture it in my head. That's awesome. Thank you for your help. Hey, there's a good idea. You're a genius, Nelson. You're a genius. I can't say that again because his head will swell. I don't want his head to swell. All right, so vehicles. As soon as it saves, I'll reset a vehicle. So we'll reset the tractor that I'm in. Can we do that? No, we can't. So now we'll reset the tractor that I'm beside, because that's the tractor I want to use. So reset. There we go. Bet you I'll find the store now. Hey, look, it's right beside my new cedar. There we go. Cool thing about this map is there's stuff here on this by this store here that I can actually, I think I can use it if I wanted to. I don't know if I will. Maybe we'll use it as like a rental type deal. What's going on with me? There we go. All right, so we're heading up to field. See, there's all this stuff out here that we can actually get in that stuff. I don't know if I believe. Hang on, I'm gonna check it out. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Where is it? There's like tractors and stuff here, and you can get in all of it. Like I jumped in one of them earlier. Here you go, I'll jump in this thing. And it'll let me jump in it and drive it. And this is not owned by me. So that's pretty cool. Like if I jump through vehicles, that won't be one of the ones I jump through, but I will jump to mine. Alright, here we go. Let's jump in, go back to... Where are we going? We are going to field 80 something, I think it was. This one here, 82. But first we should buy some seed, right? We're gonna need seed. Wow, am I rusty? It's been a while since I done any farming. Used vehicles, look at that. I should have looked in here. Oh, this is all the stuff I sold. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna buy some seeds. We'll buy like... Alright, there you go. I know I'm not gonna use all those, but they'll sit there and they'll wait for me. They'll wait for me. I'm not too worried. Alright, there's one. Right on. Alright, we'll fill up this seeder all the way. As we need stuff, we'll buy stuff, and then we'll have it on the farm once we buy it, right? So it'll, I'm gonna kind of buy as I need, because we know that, you know, everybody farms differently. I have ways of doing my stuff. Other people have ways of doing their stuff, right? But so as I build a need for something, I'll come and get it. I don't know. Where's the exit of this parking lot? L1. I don't know what's going on with these lights. Does anybody know the control for or the shortcut for lights? Is it F? Oh, there you go, it is F. Look at Jen, she found it. It's better to put in containers and fill them, it's cheaper in the long run. I guess we'll do it that way now, but... I'm gonna take a look here. Before I get too far, I want to take a look on the, so I get an idea of where the store is. So store's down by 124. Okay, I'll remember that. Oh, perfect. It's just down the road from where I am, so okay. So in order to get, I gotta go left and right. So, okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get there, and then we'll start seeding. We'll get things moving around. Airbnb. You know what? I thought so, but my controller's not. I may change my controller here quick. because I'm currently using a PlayStation controller, and when I play Farming Sim with a PlayStation controller, it doesn't like it. Um, it it likes it much better when I play with an Xbox controller. So I'm gonna have to switch quickly to my Xbox controller, which was not working for some reason when I started the live stream. But I'm gonna switch it up, and then we should have proper controls. We should have everything working correctly. Yeah, we're heading the right way. I just want to double check I'm not driving the wrong way. That's all I need is to go all the way the wrong way on the map. Once I get this started, this guy will start planting. I don't know what I'm gonna plant yet. Um, I'm not sure what direction I want to head. I got to make some plans here pretty quick. I'm thinking to prepare for cattle. We got some crops that need to be harvested still. We've got stuff that's actually already ready for harvest. I'm going to change some settings here actually right away because I got just the way the game settings are when you hop in. Are the way they are now. I haven't changed a single setting. I'm hoping that I don't lose any crops or anything to start out with, but because I'm pretty sure crop destruction is probably on and all that. So I'm actually going to have to go into settings anyway, because I do not want crop destruction on. By no means do I want that on. I like playing with that off. That's one setting I really like to have off. I don't like to be rushed to get to things, and I think the majority of people, I don't know, there's probably some people that play with it on. But a lot of people I know play with it off anyway. So we'll jump in here. Why I hit save, I don't know. Let's do this, get this figured out. I don't know, my phone's vibrating. I don't know if it, I was wondering if it was Discord. If you guys are watching live stream, don't forget to jump in the Discord. It's a good reminder. It's all right. So we were doing what? What were we doing? Settings. Jeez, my mind is memory is very short. All right. So the settings we'll look at is game settings first. Saving intervals, we'll go leave that like that for now. Time scale, we'll sure leave it like that. Economic is easy. Traffic is on. Seasonal growth, I'm going to play no. Days per month, we'll go 1, sure, for now. Fixed visual off. Snow is off. Crop destruction off. Plowing required off. Field stones, we'll leave it on for now. I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but we'll put lime off. And we'll put weeds off. Visual only. Dirt is normal. Automatic engine start, sure. Stop and go braking, yes. Trailer fill limit. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'll leave it off. Fuel usage is normal. You know what? We'll leave it normal for now. If it starts to use too much, then I'll put it down to easy. I don't want to spend so much time filling up. I'd rather spend time farming. Everything we'll set to buy for now. We'll leave it like that. General settings. I do want to take a look at these and see if, okay, we got dollars, kilometers, Celsius, acres. For my American friends, I apologize. We use kilometers and Celsius and acres. Radio is on, vehicle only. Reset cameras off. Easy arm controls is on. Camera sensitivity 100%. Steering back speed. I'm not sure if this has kept my settings from the last time I was on somehow. I do want to look at those graphical settings quick. Just to see frame rate limiter, 240, resolution scaling, 100% brightness. I'm still not very happy with the setting determines the level of detail in computational demand on rendering clouds and sky hues. Oh, I'll put that at the low. I don't care about the clouds, terrain, just terrain details and terrain. We'll leave that at, I'll put that at high. Let's try this. Yeah, let's leave that down like that and see. I just don't like the way it's running right now, so we'll do that. Medium shadow quality, we'll put at off. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try and see if we can get, I want to get the gameplay playing correctly, and then I'll tweak the other stuff up. My computer is weird. When I play certain games, if I adjust the settings slowly for some reason, it starts to play better. Oh, there you go. See, like I changed a few settings, it's already, oh, there you go, much better. Oh, I spoke too soon. It'll have a little bit of glitchiness for a bit, but we'll tweak those as we go. I'm gonna get this guy going, and then I'm going to probably switch over to an Xbox controller because, as I said, it runs better. I take shortcuts all the time, every time. So you're gonna see a lot of going over train tracks and cutting through fields. I don't know. Oh, I gotta check that. I should check that. I didn't check crop destruction. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you. So where would that be? Graphic controls, devices. That would be in game settings, right? Hey, Jen. Crop destruction? I thought I did put it off, but crop destruction. Yeah, it's off. Oh, what the heck is this guy doing? What are you planting? You're not planting nothing. I don't know what this guy is doing, but... Alright, it's been quite a while since I've done this, but I'm going to set this guy's seeding here. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I'm actually going to... One more time, I'm going to have to jump out of the game, guys. I'm sorry. Quit game. Do you really want to get... Yes. This will improve the gameplay, like, 10 times over. I'm going to turn off my PlayStation controller. I actually have to get right out of the game. You guys are going to see my my desktop one more time. And I have to go and make sure that my Xbox controller is synced because I'm actually going to close this. Not very organized today. I apologize. It's been one of those days, guys. One of those days. It says it's connected. So we're going to remove this device. I'll worry about that later. I want to use the Xbox controller. It plays so much better in Farming Sim. So now, okay, let's jump in. It says it's connected. We shouldn't have a problem. Rookie, yeah, that's me, eh? Rookie. It's been a rough day, Nelson. Don't bug me. Been a rough day. That's the reason I wasn't even sure I was going to do a live stream. My head is so like out of it right now. But I wanted to do a live stream. I haven't done one in so long. Well, not so long, but it's been a couple of days since I've done one. So I wanted to make sure I did one. And I'm dedicated. You gotta give me that, Nelson. Come on, dedicated. It's called dedication, not feeling good. Still doing a stream for you guys. Come on, that deserves some likes, some subscribers. Come on, we need to get this going.
We know it can be hard, and it can be surprising too.
I want to see subscribers up there. I want to see these likes go up. I deserve that at least. All right, there we go. My Xbox controller is working. Working good. I got my settings back to what they should be at. My noobness is gone. We're gonna do like crazy things now. Things are gonna get crazy. I'm gonna start finding stuff. And you see my vape? I'm losing everything. My mind, the vape, my farming skills. As long as I don't lose my subscribers, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Yeah, but he's gonna have to wait, because I can't answer a call in the middle of a live stream. No, it's not. Alright. Once this lets me... Oh, we got it. Perfect. Oh, I got it. Thank you. Would have been easier for me to find it, but thank you. Okay, guys, we're gonna get reorganized. So LB and B. Oh, that's cruise control. I don't know. Nelson's giving me bad directions here. F. Yeah, he's trying to make me look like a noob here. It was F for headlights, wasn't it? Yeah. Why isn't it working? Yeah. Oh, there we go. I got it. But mine is, I don't know, my keyboard controls. Oh, I think I turned off the keyboard controls when it's set like this. And yes, Nelson, you're right. When you can smile, that is a better day. You're very right. Okay, so this guy's done. We're going to take him off the field. This is the same field we are going to... we're going to plant. And then we got to harvest. We have to harvest. We have to... we're totally going to have to harvest. We're going to have to cultivate. Well, we got to do everything. So where is that other one? Here he is. We're heading across the street to that circled, or oval shape, I should say, field. And we'll start this guy planting. We're gonna have to make food for the cows. That's gonna be one thing we're gonna do. So I'm probably gonna plant something we can use for cow feed. Alright, let's see. Gotta do one thing here. Alright. I got things in a way that don't really like it too much, but here we go. That's better. Much better. Oh yeah, we will unfold our cedar. Pull them to the side. I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're not really in too much of a rush to get things planted. I'm not rushing through these fields. I'm not. Um, Basically, I just need it to get done. AI worker activate AI. So we're gonna plant. Select seeds. So let's see. We can do barley. We can do oat, canola, long grain rice, spinach, alfalfa, clover, wheat. Let's see what do we feel like? What do you think I should plant, Nelson? Looking to make cow feed? I'm thinking probably plant grass and then mow it and turn it into, no, it's gonna make hay. Uh, Probably the oat. You think oat, Jen? All right, let's do it. Let's do oat. Let's do it. Why not? Nelson says oat. Let's do oat. Wrong season. I thought it's turned seasons off. Oh my gosh, these settings. I had settings off. This season's off. Did I not? Seasonal growth. Nope. Alright, we fixed that. I don't want seasons on. Activate. There we go. Now he'll plant, right? Or is he going to give me a different reason why he won't? Not sure what he's doing. I'm going to let him do his thing. Either way, the field's going to get planted. So we'll do that. We're going to do things a little bit more organized into the future. Right now, I'm not too concerned with organization in this way. Like, as long as it gets planted, that's all I care. Okay, we got crop is oat. Perfect. Planting oat. Fantastic. He started planting a little bit of wheat because I hadn't changed the crop to the right type, but we fixed that, so we're probably going to have a little bit of wheat, but we'll deal with that. So we're going to have to go and take a look at which field now are we going to see? We're over here. Well, let's go across the street and take a look at these ones here. We got 91, 94, 95. Pretty sure those all have something. Yeah, okay, we got what here? Barley? Is that what it said? Yeah, we got barley, alfalfa, and clover. Alfalfa, somebody told me is that alfalfa? You treat it like grass, I was told last time. I've never grown alfalfa and clover, so I'm not sure how to take care of those. 3 months turnaround, and you get lots of oats and straw, double profit. Nice. But we got here barley, alfalfa, and clover. So we're gonna harvest all of those. And up in field 102, we've got wheat. Those are all ready to harvest. So we're going to go to field 95 and harvest that one now because I want the big fields planted so we can get a whole bunch of oat, I guess. And we'll either make money with it or do something else with it. figure it out. Um, so we gotta grab our harvester and go to that field there. But first, we're gonna take this tractor back to. I really don't like having. I don't like having stuff over here and then stuff over here. It just complicates everything. I like to have everything over here. So I might be working towards selling. Oh, it's not even there. Where was it? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, right here. Where did I have stuff? I'm so confused now. My head's all turned around. I had more than one garage, and I had equipment there. That's the store. See, I told you I don't like having stuff all over the place. But okay, I got stuff here and I got stuff here. Okay, that's not too bad if it's only here. So what we're gonna do is look for my harvester, which is right here. We'll enter it. That way we can. Alright, so we'll just hop in and take it over to field. Get all that harvested. Oh, you're gonna give me grief. I parked it like this intentionally not to. The plan was not to have stress getting it out of here, but what happens? Come on, baby. This is like the most roughest farming you'll ever see. But we'll get her done. We'll get it figured out, guys. We'll get it figured out. If nothing else, you guys will get a good laugh out of this. One thing you can guarantee is this channel is definitely good for a laugh. So we got to go to 95, so we're going to be turning right here. There we go. So we're going 95, we're at 94. Get everything prepped. We'll harvest that field. We'll get that one put away. What did I do with that stuff last time? I'm gonna have to figure that out. Can't remember where I put all that, but we'll have to see. I might end up bringing all my equipment over to here and changing that other farm up or something. I don't like the way the equipment is currently, I'll tell you that. Currently, I do not like it. Oh, man. That didn't go good. How'd that fall off there? Perfect. That's what I needed to do anyway. Wasn't the plan, but that's what I needed to do. Grab this. Give that a push because it doesn't want to let me because it's free. Get where I want. There we go. Gamers Gone Wild. That's what I should have named this live stream. Gamers Gone Wild. Doing things just crazy way. Ooh, easy, easy, easy. Go, go, go. So we will lower this. unfold. What's this again? We're harvesting. Barley. You can do a straw swath with barley. So we'll do a straw swath. So we're going to do a straw swath just to get the value out of this. And we're going to get as much money out of these fields as we can before we change them up. We'll do a nice, we're going to go do one headwind and we'll head up and down the field, see how it goes. You guys will see a lot of times I use a lot of AI workers because I like to do things between fields. I prefer doing all the between work. That's what I do, a lot of it. Oh, it is warm in here. Well, I know I got a fever and I'm live streaming. Jen's freezing, I'm boiling. I don't know. Dedication is right. Hopefully in the next couple of days I start to feel better. And then I'll be back to myself. It'll be nice. Nobody likes feeling crummy. It definitely hasn't been a good couple of weeks, that's sure. That's for sure. It'll improve. So I'm gonna have to set up to pick something to pick up this straw. That's for sure. Which shouldn't be bad. We just sold a whole bunch of stuff so we can afford equipment that's gonna work for what we're doing, so. Alright. I think we're gonna go oat all the way since we started oat on the first field. For these ones for now, we'll do oat. And then we will possibly change things up at a later date. But for now, oat seems to be a good idea. We'll go with that. Go big or go home. For all you guys in the chat, I want to say thank you for joining us. And it's awesome to see you guys there. I love seeing the numbers in the chat. And, subscriber counts going up and people joining. It's that's the reason we do this. We do the live streams to Not only because it's games we love to play, it's for entertainment purposes, right? So if I'm not entertaining anybody, I'm not a very good streamer. But like I said, one thing you'll get watching me definitely is once in a while you'll laugh. If not by something I say, it's by something I do, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I could do that too. I've got a bunch of fields here that we can definitely work with. I think we got 4 or 5 to start with. These 2 that I've dealt with are my 2 biggest ones. So maybe, you know what, maybe I'll do soybean on this one. We can do soybean on this one. We're gonna bring the semi over here. Alright. That guy's full already, so we'll bring the semi over. Look at the map, because until I get my bearings used to this map, we're gonna have to refer to the map a bit. Oh boy, so I still got stuff in here. There's canola in here. That's okay. You know what? We got 2 other compartments, so we'll take that and drop it off when it's full. Did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. I did. I went the right way. Check it out, guys. I did something right. I did something right. Should get a bit of crop off this field. If that harvester's already full, that's pretty good. Not even one pass around. Right, where are we? We should be somewhere around here now. Yep. Slowly things will improve, things will get better. We just need to give it time for me to get used to everything again, and you guys will see a difference. So the last episode I took 1 truck full, and then I had 1 hopper here full of canola. I don't even think it's full, but so it's actually pretty lucky I loaded it the way I did. Oh, why won't it take out the last bit? Huh, weird. That is a little odd. It started to take out on that side. Okay, not sure why it doesn't want to take that. Maybe there's a little bit of canola in the bottom of it or something. That's the only thing I could think of why it wouldn't. So what we'll do is we'll take this truck to our silo is, I think, here. Here or here, one or the other. So either way, we're going to take our stuff over there so we can get this offloaded, whatever's in here, and get the rest of what's in our harvester. Get her done, get her done. What stream you watching, Jen? Which stream you watching? And? Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Where am I? Okay, we're there, so I gotta turn. It's weird, I gotta get to know this farm a little bit better. I definitely gotta get to know this farm a little bit better. So I'm gonna get this offloaded, come back, get what we can on the from that other field, from this field, I mean. Trying to see if there's anything in that last. Does it look like there's anything in there, guys? Oh yeah, there is a little bit there. That's why I wouldn't load anything in there. I guess I had this canola in there. So we'll empty out this, go back, get another truck full. I make my own driveways. Alright, that one's empty now. Side back. Side middle. Right on. Get it all nice and empty. Fill it up again. Empty trucks don't make us money, full trucks make us money. Well, I gotta get full so we can empty them anyway. Alright, let's go back, fill it up. In the future, we're gonna get, well, at some point, we'll have Relic on here to help us. Hoping that We'll get Nelson in here to give us a hand at some point. We'll do a live stream with Nelson and myself, and maybe Relic will jump in there too. We'll do some farming as a group. It'll be cool. And at some point we'll jump on Nelson's farm, give him a hand. There we go. See, it's running a lot smoother than when I first started the live stream. It was definitely running rough. And there's still some tweaking I'm going to be doing to the settings because there's still not. I put them like that because I needed a quick fix, right? So, but I know that this computer runs things at a higher setting, like it's capable of running things at a higher setting. I used to run things a lot higher in this game, so I can imagine that once I play around with the settings, I'll get it to where I like it and where I'm used to it. I don't imagine that the settings have changed much in the time that I have been off farming. Alright, so let's jump in that bad boy right there. Oh, no, I didn't. Why is it not? Oh, okay. I don't know why my Twitch stuff's not showing up. My apologies to my Twitch subscribers and my Twitch viewers. It's I'm not ignoring you guys. Just for some reason it's not showing. My stream is just my chat for some reason is not showing me the way it should. I have to do some work to it, and I will. My apologies for this one. I will show you guys in the next one. I will get things a lot more organized. This is not the way I normally operate by any means. Normally I'm a little bit disorganized. Today I'm a lot disorganized. But we'll get it done. It'll be rough, but we'll get it done. There's nothing more relaxing. One of my favorite jobs in Farming Simulator is harvesting. I find it so relaxing, so soothing. It's like mesmerizing watching like, I posted a short the other day showing how, you know, there's a machine like gathering crops from field, and and I actually put, it was mesmerizing because it is, to me it is. Just like you sit there and I could like watch Farming Simulator to fall asleep. Like, it's so relaxing. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's how I don't know how I did such long live streams of Farming Simulator before, because you can imagine by the end of a live stream you get pretty tired, and being tired combined with being like really relaxed with what you're doing, it would be like really hard to stay awake, right? But I did it, and I'll do some more. Alright, I'm gonna do one headland with this, and I'm gonna hire a worker. I got a couple of things I want to do here in the background. Would be Because you're focused. Yeah, I guess so. It could be. That makes sense. Being focused. Makes a lot of sense. This map, when I started doing this map, I figured it would be a good one. It's a nice big map. I don't know how long I'll be on here. I kind of wanted to start a map that I liked, and then if anybody has suggestions that they think a map that might be good to do a live stream on, that you guys would like to see, by all means throw that in the chat, because I definitely am okay with taking suggestions and, you know, trying different things, trying things that you guys want to see. Plus, it's a good way to do, like, farms that I wouldn't normally do on my own. Once we get that headwind going, it'll be a good chunk of this field already. One tile challenge, eh? I seen that you were doing there. I actually checked out your live stream when you started it. I was there. I'll definitely do some challenges in the future. I don't know if right now is a good time to do it, just getting back into it, but I could see myself doing some of that in the future. Oh, I can imagine. I'm not sure what the one pile challenge is, to tell you the truth, but I'd love to check it out. I'll have to watch more of your live stream. So we got that guy planting over there. I can see all the money just going down and down and down and down and down. That's okay. Let it go down. It'll go up soon. How is crop destruction still on? Do you guys see that? You guys watched me turn it off, didn't you? Pretty sure you guys watched me turn it off. But we'll take a look again. Seasonal growth, crop destruction on. It's supposed to be off. Why is it not going off? Okay, it's off now. That's weird though, eh? That is definitely weird. Oh, nice. Right on. Well, you're not too far from 500 now, are you? Your sub count was like mine. It got stuck at a certain point, and then all of a sudden it just hit, and that's awesome. Hopefully mine does the same. Hopefully. I don't know why my chats aren't working right. Um my streams, like, I got I'm trying to see what's I make a point of making sure I see all the live streams and make sure I see the chats and make sure I have everything um, set up so you guys can, I wanna keep up with everything you guys are saying. Like right now, I'm looking at my. There we go. Okay, there we go. Prophilic Dreamer. Yeah, I'm that kid that plays with your kid online. What's up? No problem. All right. Well, Dreamer, thanks for checking things out. My apologies for not seeing you in the chat. Now I just had to move a couple of things around. Now I'm able to see the Twitch chat. I'm able to see I don't know what was going on, but I had a bit of an issue. I make a point of. There we go. All right. All right, let's get this. We will pipe out. There we go. We got crop destruction off, which is exactly what we want. We're going to take a look at where our truck is, because we need it. Oh, it's behind us. It's over there, I think. Why can I not see it? Why can I not see it? Looks like it's there, so we're gonna go that way. Map says it's there, the map won't lie to me, right? Yeah, you know what? I've started doing shorts now too, so I'm hoping it makes a difference. I'm never gonna give up the long form. I'll never be just a shorts streamer, that's for sure. But I don't expect big numbers in the live streams. I would love to see the numbers go up. But you're right. The shorts get a lot more views. The shorts get likes. The shorts get all the attention. So I don't disagree with you at all. I got I posted, I don't know, 4 or 6 shorts or whatever, and it's gotten a lot. All right. So we'll pipe in. Oh yeah. I love this harvester. This harvester is it's nice looking. I've used this one so much. I'm gonna be getting some mods. Nelson, you know, I'm big into my mods. I like my mods. So I'm gonna be definitely looking for some nice harvester mods, and we'll get some. Definitely get some stuff out of that. I'm gonna go to the end of this one here, and then I will put him on. I'll put him on higher once he gets to the end. Hey, my girl, ready for bed? All right. Night. Love you. Sleep well. 9:30 bedtime. Kids hate that 9:30 bedtime. Oh yeah, I definitely focus. Um, I have my focuses. I'll put it that way. I got things focused, believe me, and I think it shows. I love to see. You know what? What's cool is I got 4 people watching. I've got 4 likes. You know, it's not big numbers, but there's 4 people watching, 4 likes. Now I'm hoping that those 4 people are on the Discord as well. That'd be cool. If you guys haven't been on the Discord yet, be sure to join. I'd love to see you guys all in the Discord. You know, messaging in the chat, all that. Trying to create. What I'd like to do is create a nice community where everybody can talk. You know, like everybody um, likes to be. Oh yeah, you know what I went through with that, with the mods and multiplayer. It was a lot of work for me and Jen to keep up with. And when I say for me and Jen, in all honesty, the majority of that was Jen that was keeping up with the mods. I didn't do much of the mods. I did a little bit, but not a lot. Jen did the majority of it. Um, Dealing with mods when you're doing a multiplayer is really hectic, especially when you got, like, we had 6 people. Everybody has their mods they want, and you know, like if everybody's like me, where you have like a long list of mods that you like, it's hard to keep up with it. I tried to keep it in control by limiting, you know, when and how we would do the mods, but even then, you know, then I want to do mods, but I don't want to hop in and do a list of like 20 mods, and then the next day have another 10 or 15 mods, and then my list of mods got ridiculous, and then mods that were requested people didn't like anymore. You got bored of the mods, you didn't do the mods or didn't use the mods anymore or something. I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden I was blamed. We have too much mods and this and that, and trying to do things good, and I end up being the bad guy because I download what you guys want, and it cost me in the end because everybody was playing, people were taking off. It didn't end up good for me. I liked doing it, I won't lie. I loved it, met some great people doing it. Um, but I don't think it'll be something I do anytime soon. As for multiplayer and the way that we did it, I can't see it being something that I do again soon. It just ended up being way too much, and I put out not a ton of money, but I put out a little bit of money to keep things going, and I was paying for the whatever the G portal server, and I ended up just getting, like, half of it was stress, half of it was fun. So if you think about it, it pretty much balanced out where it's just is, you know, I'm not gonna complain because I did it because I wanted to, and I did, like I said, I met a lot of good people out of it. I'm happy that I did it just for that reason. But I don't need to do that to meet people. I don't need to do that to meet good people. I've met good people doing that, good people not doing it. So I think I'm just gonna keep with this. And if I do multiplayer, it'll be simply with this. I don't think I'm gonna do a server or nothing like that. But it might happen. In the end, it's not out of the question. But I definitely won't do it soon. There we go. We'll pipe out. Bring our truck. Alright. We should take a look at that other field and see what's going on over there. Curious as to how we're doing. Be really good to see. Yeah, I forgot I was gonna put this guy on higher. So we'll do that now. We better do it now. This right here is the reason why I put crop destruction off. So I don't have to worry about doing stuff like this. I mean, I like to keep realism to a certain extent, but I don't want to keep all the realism, because I like to have fun and play things my way, right? So if I have crop destruction on, I gotta go around the fields, I gotta do things like the hard way, and this way it's just better. I can go right through a field if I want to, I can go around if I want to, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you don't always, you know, you gotta be selective of who you listen to. You definitely have to be selective of who you listen to, and like, you've learned to pick your friends and make sure that I know for sure you've definitely learned. There's a couple of things I could have told you right from the beginning, but there was choices made, right? Either way, it's good to learn things. Yeah, that way you learn for yourself. And I mean, I've gotten a lot of pointers throughout this, but not a lot. Like I've gotten some, I should say, but not a lot. A lot of stuff that I learned, I learned my own way, and I've taken people's ideas that they've given to me, and I've put my own twist on it. Yep, that's right. Water under the bridge is right. I don't hold grudges. I don't worry about stuff like that. Like I used to a lot. Now I move on. It's life's too short, especially I've learned that a lot in the last couple of years. Life is way too short to hold grudges, and you gotta pick your battles. You definitely gotta pick your battles, and there's no battles worth picking when it comes to Farming Simulator, I'll tell you that. It's a game, we're here to have fun. That's why I choose the conversations I get involved in. I choose, like, I mean, me and Jen had a conversation about it, like, you'll never catch me in a political conversation, ever. You will never catch me. I've seen the dumbest things happen because of political conversations. I hate those conversations with a passion, If anybody, word to the wise, if you want to get banned from my channel, start talking politics. The instant ban. I'll tell you that. I don't like politics that much. I hate political conversations. If I see anybody talking politics, I'm not even kidding. I don't care if I only have one subscriber and I have to ban that guy for talking politics. He's getting banned. I don't like those conversations. I choose to have no opinion, and that's the way it is. And that goes with with a few things. You have to be picky. You have to choose, and what you choose for you is what you choose for you. It's nobody has to agree with you. Some will, some won't. That's just the way it is. You can't please everybody ever. I learned that the hard way. I also learned that you don't need to please anybody. Please yourself. That's the only person you need to please. Some people go a lifetime trying to please somebody and it never happens. Exactly. I like doing my gaming and doing this stuff for just to relax, just to have fun. We've talked like I I wouldn't be here today doing this if this wasn't relaxing to me, if this wasn't fun to me, if it wasn't like I like having conversations. You guys can obviously tell I'm a person that likes to talk a lot because I don't ever shut up, which is funny because I don't figure myself to be a person that talks a lot, but then when I get on here, it's like I actually amaze myself how much I talk. But it's I don't know. I just come on here, relax. I like to see the people that are getting enjoyment out of something I'm doing, and that's basically why I do it. I've said it a bunch of times, and I know some people will believe me and some people won't. I'm not doing this because of monetization. By the time that I would be able to be monetized to a level to be like a big streamer, it would have been something I would have had to do when I was younger. I do it because I like it. I like to set goals for myself. I like to see something I do bringing people in. Those things I like. But as for like monetization, my life ain't changing because of streaming. It definitely won't change because of streaming. But what it will change is the enjoyment I have doing this. I like it. You know, for people who do it, you know what I'm talking about. Some people do it for monetization, but not at my age. I'm 45 years old almost. There's no way I'm going to be making it to a point where I'm a millionaire or, pulling in big bucks out of any of these streaming platforms. I might make it to monetization, but not to a point that is going to be life-changing. There we go. This one's full again. Let's go get our truck. By the time you see I'm talking, I get sidetracked, and then oh, where is he? But now I keep on saying I'm gonna put it on a worker, so I can do some stuff in the background here, and never do it. I keep on filling up the machine, go get the truck, filling up the machine, go get the truck. It is what it is. I'm playing the way I play. Oh yeah? You notice that with me, Nelson, or you just notice that in general? Like, what do you mean you notice that? Oh yeah. You know what? Um, I think I actually heard you say it in one of your streams one time when you were giving me a shout out, and I want to thank you again, like for any shout out that you ever give me. You give me a few, and I appreciate every one of them. You know I do. But I've heard you say it before that you've actually said that I'm really good at always saying what I'm doing, and there's a reason why. I do that. I think it's important to, and I'll say that in a sense that I know that this stream right from the hop was a little bit off because of I'm not feeling great. But when I get back to myself, I'll be doing things a little bit differently again. You know I will, and anybody who's been in any of my live streams before knows I will. But I I do make a point of explaining things and making sure that I say, okay, I'm doing this because then I'm going to do this and this and this, and this is my plan. So people usually know a couple steps ahead what I'm doing and why. Um, for that reason, I think people like to see and know what the whole plan is. I think people like knowing, okay, if he's doing this, why is he doing this? Um, they don't just like to see you doing it; they want to know why, and um, it might actually change the way that they farm. It might change the way that they do things. Like I've learned stuff from other people. Um, I've learned things from many streamers. Like we all know, there's a ton of farming simulator streamers. Even like I do Fortnite stuff as well, and there's a ton of Fortnite streamers. I take a little bit from this one, a little bit from that one, and I go with it and see what I try something new, or I try something I like, and if it doesn't fit what I'm doing, I change it a little bit. But I use it to my everything I've done and everything I do. I pick it up from a different streamer or somebody that has given me advice about streaming or that kind of thing, you know. The animals, especially pigs. Oh, okay. Well, I had said I'm going to be doing pigs. No, yeah, but earlier this stream, if you look back to the beginning of the stream, I actually said I'm going to be doing, I said I'm going to do cows. I probably won't do chickens because I do chickens all the time, but I may do pigs as well. I did mention right at the beginning of this stream that I will be doing, I will likely be doing pigs, I think I said. But that's something that I did want to do this time. I think actually you, Jen, suggested me doing pigs this time, I think. So I think that's probably going to be something I do. Because if I don't do something that Jen suggests, she's going to get mad, so. I gotta do it. Gotta listen to the wife, right? If you don't listen to the wife, don't they, isn't it happy wife, happy life? Isn't that what they say? Well, I'd like to have a happy life. I think I just finished telling you guys that. So I gotta listen to her. We gotta do pigs, guys. Definitely gotta do pigs. Don't miss one feeding. It will set you back 3 months. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Usually when I do um, any kind of animal, I'm pretty good at making sure I feed them, I think. Like I gotta say, like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm pretty good for not missing feedings. One thing that might stay a little bit longer, and that's why I don't like playing with crop destruction on, is because I focus more on the animals. When I got animals, I make sure that they're fed on time. And sometimes the crops stay behind a little bit longer because of it. Oh, right on. I like to learn new things. We'll have to chat, Nelson, that's for sure. Your video making 9 million on pig sales. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Trying to do something that wasn't going to work here. I gotta set things up a little bit differently for the next live stream. I like when things are the way I normally do it. I kind of threw myself off today. I kind of thought everything was prepared. It seemed to be good. Came into it and it was doing everything kind of backwards today. But it's working. It is, it's working. You read my mind, Jen. Anybody in the chat, if you haven't already done so, make sure you check out Nelson's live stream, Nelson's channel. That it's in the link is in the chat there. Be sure to check it out. He's a good friend of mine. He helps me out a lot. So if you haven't been to his channel, be sure to do it. Help me out. We're gonna wait till we got some big numbers and do a raid on Nelson. I had some decent numbers in my chat about what was it, about a week ago, a couple days ago, and we tried to. I think we had about, what did we have in the? We had like 15 or 16 people in the chat. We told everybody to go over to Nelson's channel, but I don't know how many people made it over there. But I was trying to do a raid on you, but it didn't work. I don't know if it worked, but I tried, man. I tried. All right, so we'll put that out there. Where they say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? That's for sure. When I first started doing the live streaming, like roughly about a year ago, the numbers was a huge thing to me. And, you know, it gets to a point where it got to a point where it's a little bit stressing, right? Like you don't have big numbers in your live stream, you worry about it. But I'm not even like that now. Like I want to see the numbers go up, but it's not everything. Either way, I look at it this way. Either way, if I'm live streaming, I'm not going to be. If I'm not live streaming, I'll be playing the game anyway. I play it because I want to play it. So live streaming is just a extra. It turns my game into a even bigger game. You know what I mean? Like just makes it even more enjoyable to see something else that I'm trying to do on the side of it going big. So it's still like I want to see it happen, but I'm not going to make it. It's kind of like saying, you know, I'm going to stress out if this field doesn't get harvested. No, I'm not. So why would I stress out if numbers don't get big on YouTube or Twitch or Kick? It's just another game. So I just go with it. All right, that's the best way you can do it, I think. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, and I find that with it's funny because I've looked in different places. Um, Depending where you're looking, the numbers may be different than what they actually are. Um, it's not it's not always correct. Like a live stream here can say that it's I'll have 4 or 5 viewers, but then if I look on my analytics after, I I could have 6 or 7 or 8 viewers, right? Or like I'm just giving numbers just for the sake of giving numbers, but it's oh man, can you do this for me, Jen? This um, but I look at the numbers for the sake of the numbers, but what I'm trying to say is like the sometimes I look at the analytics and it says one thing, and then I look at the actual number like on the stream itself, and the numbers don't say the same thing. So I never really know what numbers to believe. Um, yeah, yeah, please. There we go. But yeah, it's just funny how it works. But I learned a while ago, like I'll tell you, for the first months, I worried about the numbers. Now I definitely want the numbers to go up, and I want the numbers to look good, and I want the numbers to be better than what they are. Like I always want the numbers to be better than what they are. But I I heard from a another live streamer that has big numbers, like we're talking like you know over 1 million subscribers. Um, that you always worry about those numbers, and it's not going to change. So if that's the case, I'm going to change my way of thinking right now. Like you gotta just let it go. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. When I hit 1 million subscribers, I hit 1 million subscribers. I'm already in the mindset that I know that I'm not gonna get rich off of live streaming, and it's not my goal to do that anyway. So why worry about it? It's in Discord. Sorry. Uh, Dang, Jen needs me to do stuff. Yeah, drive it to the, nope. Jen's got me, like, see, I'm using my cell phone and driving. She's gonna get me, like, a $500 fine here in Manitoba. It's a $500 fine in Manitoba. Driving and talking on your cell phone. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to make money, not lose money. One sec, guys. I just gotta do something here for Jen, and actually, it's for me, but it's right there. Yeah, yeah, that one. Thank you. All right, now that that's done, I can get back to driving and not texting because I don't want to have, uh, I don't want any problems. I don't know if there's police on this map. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been on this map before, so there may be police here. I'm already looking at the settings here. I'm not going to be liking these settings because the way that that road looks. I don't know how it looks. How does it look to you guys? Do you see the graphics, the way they look to you guys? Is it good? Because to me, graphically, I'm not liking it. It's a bit of setting change needed. But I won't worry about it till after, like, in the evening or during the day tomorrow. Or where is the, what's here? Alright, let's see if we can drive in here. I don't like this layout of this farm too much. I don't think so. Tip side, middle, tip side, front. There we go. Alright. Can you keep an eye on that message for me, John? See if anything comes of it. Alright. Oh yeah, but you can check it from there, right? Oh no, no, you can check it. You need to check it here. Alright, bird. Don't want to go too far back. So we got all sorts of stuff in here. I think we got canola, we got barley, and what else do we have? I think just canola and barley actually. So we're good. We're good. Some of this will get sold, some of it will get turned into other stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of it yet, to be honest. I'm kind of just harvesting, looking to get the crops redone, get things planted. It looks good. Like I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I just don't know if I like it. It doesn't feel like it. It's not me. So we're gonna have to change some stuff around. Or you're talking. Oh, never mind. You're talking about the graphics. If it looks good, that's good. But on my end, the it needs to be tweaked up a little bit. I can see in front of the truck as I drive. The graphics are taking a while to load in. That's what I'm worried about. I'm very picky with my the way things look. Like when it comes to graphics. I ended up screwing up my graphics on. It wasn't me. It was something happened. Canola, wheat, corn, potatoes, the pig's food mix. Okay, sounds good. We'll have to remember that. I guess I don't have to. If it's in the live stream chat, I can always look back. That's the good thing about this too. You have everything recorded. Cool thing is I like going back to seeing old gameplay too. So doing this gives me the ability to go back and look at my gameplay. See what I did. Like I've actually, now that we've started live streaming Farming Simulator 25 again, I went back and looked at some of the old live streams. Nelson, you were in some of them that I watched, and like it's cool to go back and see the way we did things. Make plans for this time, and you know, you learn things from what you did then that you didn't know. Like, I mean, just from you, Nelson, I learned a lot about the, like, when it comes to the lumber side of things. I didn't know much about dealing with the trees. You know that. So it's it's definitely good to have things to go back and look at. Alright, what are we gonna do after this? Let's take a look. Field 95, maybe. Well, maybe we'll go to 94 since we're here. We'll go to 94. 94 is a different crop, something I haven't done. Oh, you know what? And I like it. You've seen how much I've done the lumber. But I find, like, for streaming purposes, I think if I if I get back into lumber, it's probably not going to be on this map. But if I do get back into the lumber, I'm going to go as big as possible, as quick as possible, because that's for streaming purposes. I think that's what people want to see. They want to see the big equipment working. They don't want to see, you know, either big equipment working or, you know, for a laugh, you want to see a small piece of equipment doing a big equipment's job, right? But I think what they want to see is the big equipment working. At least that's what I want to see. All right. Into that. I notice that's what a lot of people like. But like anything else in this, I guess, hobby that we're trying to do is, it's learning, right? So today you do this, it doesn't work, you try something else. But you can't, the thing with that though is you can't change what you're doing too much, because just because it's not working today doesn't mean it won't work tomorrow, and you don't really notice what's working and what's not working until you give it a chance. Like I played Borderlands. I streamed Borderlands. That was like what, right in the beginning, Jen? It was I think it was basically. I think it was basically in the beginning of my live streaming. Like when I first started live streaming, I did a little bit of Borderlands, and then I stopped. Because I wasn't enjoying it, so I kind of just stopped. And then I had people missing it, so I I regret stopping, because then maybe my numbers would have been different. But it is what it is. You live and learn, right? Yep. No, a while ago I did, but I don't need that here. Oh, can you plug it in? Yeah, actually right here. Right on. I just want to keep an eye on that. Okay. Borderlands, let's see, what is it? Borderlands 2 is the best one. I was actually playing Borderlands 3, and I might actually get back into Borderlands again, because there's a Borderlands 4 that they're actually doing. I just don't know when it's coming out. I gotta see. I do enjoy that game, but I mean, it was a different time. Like I said, I was too focused on the numbers, and I didn't know enough that I didn't give it enough of a chance to work. I know that Farming Simulator works. I know that Roadcraft works. I know that Fortnite works to a certain extent. Um, I mean, Fortnite's really saturated with streamers. Not that Farming Simulator isn't, but there's, you know, I feel like the Farming Simulator um, crowd seems to go around and support more streamers, more than the Fortnite streamers do, but or Fortnite viewers do. The Fortnite viewers have a um, live streamer they like, and they stick with it, which is cool. Um, but it's just, knowing that, you just need to know that. That's all. And I still do it again because I really don't, I, I don't care so much about it. I stream it because I enjoy it. And there's my proof right there. I know that, streaming Fortnite is not going to get me big numbers, but I do it anyway because I like doing it. Alright, we got this field almost done. Jen, when you come back this way, can you bring me a cold water? One of the, yeah, it is what it is. It'd be colder than the one I got here now. That's one thing about feeling the way I've been feeling is so dehydrated. Gotta drink more. I pressed activate, I just want to see what he does. Gonna make a mess of something I already did. Oh, you know what? Big mistake, I'll just keep going. Keep it going the way I was. Thank you. Oh, it's colder than these though, probably. I'm just gonna, oh, about the same. Okay, here, I'll drink these then. If it's about the same, might as well finish off these ones. Thank you, thank you. Take a sip of my water. All this harvesting is making me thirsty. Handsome Jack is the greatest villain. Oh yeah, I know. Like I gotta get back into using all that stuff. Like it's been a while. I was using GPS on my last live streams. I was using all that stuff, but I forget how to use all that stuff now. There we go. Why is it? Okay, change speed. Activate cruise control. So B. There we go. That's better. Look at this. I can drive and drink. And it's legal. Oh, I missed a spot though. Missed a spot. That's okay, I'll go back and get it. There we go. Beautiful. I only started using cruise control I think about halfway through, so I guess 3 months in. 4 months into the live stream. I I did a lot of things different in the beginning, but I started picking up things, started changing the way I did things. I played Farming Simulator for, I think, I like I said, I think it was FS. I've said a million times before. I believe it was FS 15. I picked up the first one, and I've never really put it down. I've owned every copy since FS 15 I've played, but I did things a lot differently. I never used cruise control. I never used precision farming. I never used any of that stuff um, as it came out, and as we were FS 22. Yeah, FS 15 was mine, I believe. But I I basically always did the work, or I hired a worker, right? And that's always been the way I farmed. And I know that, hiring a worker isn't always the best plan, but even in some situations, I'll still do that, knowing that it's not always the best plan. Um, I I don't always care if I lose a little bit of uh, my income. It is what it is. You're gonna make money anyway, and you're gonna make good money. I don't worry a ton. Playing the way that I play, I've never done bad. I don't ever remember doing badly on Farming Simulator, no matter which way I play. There we go. So yeah, if you guys are watching and you haven't done so yet, do me a favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Help me out a bit. If you don't like the live stream, don't hit like. I'd prefer you don't hit the dislike though. I seen a live streamer the other day I was watching, and he actually told people, if you like it, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. I don't know if hitting dislike is a good thing, but I'll take all the likes. I don't dislikes I can live without. You'll never hear me ask you guys to hit dislike. All right, is this field done? It's probably missed some spots. Yeah, right on. That's okay. All right, I'm gonna have to turn that on in here. You want to give me that other tablet so I can put? Yeah, hers. There we go. I gotta have the way that I got things set up right now. I want to make sure I see all the chats. I want to see all the streams, um, so I can stay, with the chat as much as I can, right? All right, Nelson. You have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how much of a live stream I'm gonna do. How much more of a live stream I'm gonna do. Like we know, and like I told you guys, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more because I'd like to get more done. Um, I have to get some rest and see if I've had some problems sleeping lately. I ended up, there's times where I can't sleep at all. It takes me hours to get to sleep. And then when I do fall asleep, I sleep for too long. So it's all to do with like my health and stuff, but we won't get into that. Anyway, we'll get back to farming. I'll figure out my stuff. You guys don't want to hear about that stuff. But okay, Here, enter. So this guy's empty. We will pipe in. Alright. Nice. Oh, I'm not sure. We'll come there. It's okay. Take it. Just turn that back on if you could for me. Kick. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to change that one to... Yeah, that's what it is. Sorry. I know which is which. Twitch is over there, Kick is over there, and YouTube's over there. I know that some stream platforms don't like, I don't know which ones they are now, but I heard recently that a YouTuber got, or pardon me, a streamer got banned from a platform for having a multi-chat. So I don't do that. I don't want to get banned from nowhere. I want to follow rules. I want to do things the right way. So I try and do things the right way. I don't know all there is to know. I'm learning as I go. As I'm sure all the streamers did. No matter who it is, they learned from somewhere. You can put it right there. Oh, yeah. Sure. There we go. What's up? How are you? Asmella. Sorry if I mispronounced your names. I'm horrible with pronouncing things sometimes. I try and see if I can, make smaller names out of it. So you guys got some big names sometimes. Like it's you got Masmella here and Ola Mile. I don't even know. See, I'll just call you Old Mile. Right on. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I've been streaming for about a year, but I took some time off because of health and stuff. Like I've been streaming longer on YouTube than I have on Kick or Twitch, but I recently been decided to go more strong on Kick and Twitch and YouTube all together all at once. I figure if you're doing one, you might as well do all three. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. I'm not going to get into those conversations. I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't worry about those conversations. I do what I want with either one of them to follow, as long as it's following their guidelines to the best of my knowledge. And if I learn I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, I follow it better. Welcome, Rye. Rye SDC. All right on. Thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's, well, what a compliment. That is awesome. I appreciate that. Like, that honestly made my hair stand up, man. Like, that's so awesome. I appreciate that. That's so cool. Love seeing it. That's probably one of the best compliments I've ever got from somebody in the chat. That's so cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I definitely don't pick, you know, what I'm like. I don't pick these people over those people over those people. I do what I like to do, and I hope that on all platforms people like what I like. I try and do the best that I can. Um, and I hope that it brings people in. And today things is a little bit different because I was a little bit disorganized and my my health is what it is, and I'm probably trying to do a stream when I shouldn't be doing a stream, really. But um, I like to do it because I'm playing the game anyway. So today I felt like playing Farming Simulator, so I did a Farming Simulator live stream. Tomorrow I may do a Fortnite live stream, or I may do a Roadcraft live stream, because those are the games that I'm currently playing. And I will play those games for quite some time, so if I don't have a plan on playing them for a long time, I won't put it on the screen, because, well, that's not necessarily true. I may have, um, I may play some games for a short period of time, but um, it would be said in the beginning, like, I would tell you guys, like, I'm playing this now, but it's like probably like just to take a look at a game, or it may be just something, let's do this for today. We're gonna check out, like I had some older games I was playing recently with Jen, and we really liked the games. And they're not necessarily games that I think will bring in um, a ton of attention, but I might stream them one day just because it's something I like playing. Alright, we're done. We're done this field. So we're gonna dump this into that semi. And then we're gonna have to arrange something. We're gonna have to pick up some equipment to pick up this straw. You gotta pick up this straw. So, whoops, let's back up, back up, back up, back up. There we go. Right on. I'm loving the fact that you guys are over on Kick are loving it. I'm loving the fact that we got people on YouTube loving it. I'm loving the fact that we got people on Twitch loving it. It's awesome. I love to see everybody enjoying live stream and things doing good. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to see, like I said earlier, I'm totally the guy. I know some streamers don't like being said, "Hey, why don't you, try this or try that." That's not me. I mean, I may not do what everybody says, but I will definitely try and, make you guys happy the best I can. Okay, this is going over to. We did 95. Did we do? No, 94 is. 94 is next, but I think. I'm pretty sure that 94 has to be treated like grass. I think somebody told me. So that probably has to be mowed. Oh, there goes some signs. Oh, so I just stop in the middle of a field here. You want to do me a favor, Jen? Can you find out how to harvest alfalfa? I've never harvested alfalfa before. I believe that you have to mow it. I believe you are. If anybody knows how you do alfalfa, let me know in the chat. How you how you harvest alfalfa. I think it's got to be mowed. If it is, that's okay. I think I have a mower already. I'm gonna have to check. Seeing as how we just started this, I'm not sure. But if not, I will buy a mower. And that field, I will probably keep going with alfalfa. I will probably keep it going with alfalfa. Whoops. Alright. Get it moving, get it moving. Oh man, I hate when the traffic gets in your way. Like, had I not hit that tree, I would have been fine. But that's so funny. Try and get out of here. There we go. We can leave this right here for now. We will deal with that at some point. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start getting the mower ready for the other field, and then I will sure. I'll get the mower going for field 94, I believe. But I also have to get something to pick up this straw. So we'll probably do that first. Awesome, awesome. That's fantastic. At least we're getting places, we're getting things done slowly but surely. I mean, Farming Simulator is a game you gotta have patience, and obviously things take time, and alright, so it's the next one we're going to, right? Yeah. Still getting used to this farm. Nice, nice. I've learned to, you know, we've been lucky to meet some really nice people through this, and through streaming. It's been a really great way to meet people. We've had people help me out a bit. The communities are awesome. Like we've gotten involved with some pretty good Fortnite communities and some really good, I say pretty good, I meant to say really good Fortnite communities, and we've gotten involved with some Farming Simulator communities that are really good. It's just nice to see the friendships that you make out of it. That's what I thought. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Can't remember who it was that told me, but yeah, that's who it was. It was Joe told me. Joe told me. Alright. One more to go. I'm gonna straighten up this truck though, because it's bugging me. I don't like things kind of crooked. There we go, back it up. Back it up. That's do that. Fantastic. We're getting back into the groove of things, guys. We're getting back into the groove of things. For all you guys watching, just so you know, we are streaming on YouTube, we are streaming on Twitch, and we are streaming on Kick. If you'd like to see us on either one of those channels, it is completely doable. Right on. I'm going to pull this truck up here on the side. Actually, yeah. Wow, I can go right through that pole. You guys see that? That pole does not want to get knocked down. I can drive right through that one. It's just fantastic. Okay, hopefully this doesn't stop traffic. I know that some traffic doesn't like when you're stopped on the side of the road like that, but it's, well, it's good. The bus passed by, so we should be okay. Oh, look at that truck. I love this truck. Absolutely love this truck. Might be my best purchase yet, I tell you. And it doesn't make any money. It's because it's yellow. Anything yellow is instantly my favorite. You guys got to remember that. You know, that'll be the first giveaway I do on my time back. I'll ask you guys, what's my favorite color? And you guys better know it's yellow. I know the winner will know. Okay, let's take a look at this. Right on. Thank you, Dukes. So we got, this field's good, right? My current selected line. So we're kind of doing things a little bit, um, like this field I just harvested, I cultivated, and then I planted. That's all I did with that. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't roll. I didn't none of that. But we will in the future do more of that. We're gonna get into some mowing. We're gonna mow field 94. Um, if you guys have seen my previous live streams, mowing is another one of my jobs I actually enjoy. I can't really say there's any jobs in Farming Simulator that I don't enjoy. Like the majority of the jobs are, you know, fun to do. There may be, there might be some, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything really I don't enjoy, to tell you the truth. I um I definitely like mowing, I like harvesting, I don't mind fertilizing. But if you ask me in a month or two, you might get a different answer, I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, let's see what we got here. See, this one doesn't have nothing here. You can see it. He missed spots, but it's not showing why. That's really weird. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'll lower the seeder. I'm gonna go around and do the spots that I see. And hopefully that gets them all. So we'll plant these spots here. Because I'm pretty sure these are all missed spots. We'll know by the seeds going down. Oh yeah, you can see it. So we'll fix what he left behind here quick. That way we have a nice solid yield out of this. Right on. Right on. Getting off track here. Getting off track. I like to see that, you know, things are nice and solid and the field is completely. I don't like to see like sections not growing. So I want to make sure that we cover every bit that we can. Or else it's going to look patchy when it grows and we, you lose profits that way. I could see how that happened because I only did one headwind, but that's fine. I don't mind doing it now. He did all the center parts. I just go back and I do a half a headwind behind the first one that I did. It works. Jen? I guess she stepped away from that. So then we'll do this and we'll go back to the straw on the other side. I wasn't sure what to expect when we came here. So I figured, oh, let's do this, get it done, so that's one less thing to worry about. And then we can move on to collecting our straw over on the other field. We got crops we can sell if we want to. We got crops we can turn into something else if we want to. I'm not worried about money at this point because we're doing pretty good. We just starting out, so money's not a worry yet. I'm gonna try and keep it that way. But we'll figure out what we want to sell, what we want to keep in the future. We'll look at what we have and what we need and decide on what gets sold. Probably maybe in the next episode, the episode after that, I'm not sure. I don't like to plan too far ahead because then if I decide to do something different, it's not what I said I'd do, so. And we'll turn that off and we'll fold it. Nice. So get this guy off to the yard there. Oh. What is this here? We got the transport warehouse. Right on, right on. Right over the tracks. One thing you won't ever see me do is worry too much about going over tracks or going through fields. That's the reason I put crop destruction on. Or off, I mean. This can go over here because we'll need it somewhere over here eventually. This guy can go over to the other side there too. We're just gonna start organizing this stuff, put it in the right place, because this guy's done over here. This has been seeded, so we don't need to touch this now for a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to or if I'm not going to fertilize this. I'll have to figure that out. But for this one, we may not. Alright, so we're going to be putting pigs in here. Might even do that, maybe next episode we'll get pigs. That could be what we do. It's very much a possibility, guys. Since my girlfriend wants pigs this time, she says it's a good idea. Alright, let's pull this right up since we can drive. I find that funny, we can go right through the hydro pole, but the stop sign falls over. That's interesting. Okay, so let's see what this is here. This is the alfalfa. So actually this doesn't have to be here, this will be at the next field. So we'll take it over to the next one. Alright. Up at the next field we can probably put this guy working right away. And yeah. If you guys are watching the live stream, make sure you remember to hit that like, subscribe, follow, share, do what you can to support the channel. It's definitely makes a big difference. If you hit that like, subscribe, it's numbers will go up. It helps the channel. All right. What do we need now? We got that there. That can stay there. Can't harvest anything because it's raining. But we can. What can we do? Well, we'll see how long this rain lasts, but we'll have to buy. We're gonna have to buy a something to pick up that straw, or we'll have to look and see if we have one. I don't even know. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's see. Let's see what we need and what we got. Okay, under vehicles, we've got. Do we have a mower? Nope. Oh, we do. Where is it? Not a bad one either. That I've started with that one before. Right on. Okay, we'll see if with any luck we'll. Oh, you know what? Where is it? Say it is. Where's the mower? It's all right, guys. I'm a little disorganized, like I said today. Vehicles. We're over by field. Is it by field 91? View on map. X. There it is. So we're by field 82. Below 91 at 82. Okay, so we gotta go to our. It's right over here. Right over here. Right? It's in this shed. There it is. So we're gonna come here, pick up this mower, and we'll mow that alfalfa, get that done. I don't know if we have to wait for the rain, but we'll find out. So we'll leave that cedar. Yeah, I can see there. We're gonna be working over here anyways, so it's good. What's in this one here? I have to start organizing things in a way that I'm comfortable with, so I remember where stuff is. Because right now it's kind of organized in a way that when you start the farm, that's where it's at, right? I like this pig barn. Did you see this pig barn, Jen? I'm just lucked out that we're doing pigs this time, eh? Lucked out, we're doing pigs. I didn't even know there was a nice pig barn on this map, but I do like those. Definitely a good starting pig barn for sure. I don't think, actually, I said I think I used this more before. That would be a lie if I said that, because I don't think I've ever used this one. It's similar to the one that I've used previously, but I don't think it's this one. But this one's definitely nice though. So this will be the first time I'm using this one, so we'll find out if I like it. Alright, so we will lower the mower in the back. Lower the front. Turn it on. Oh, I need to unfold it first. That would be a plan. I don't know if mowing... It should give me a warning if mowing in the rain is a problem. It should tell me. So we'll know right away. We will know right away. It didn't give me a warning, so normally when you're doing something you shouldn't do in the rain, it gives you a warning. Hello, Dirty Road. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you again. We're kind of doing things a little bit rough today, but we're getting it done. Getting it done. We're gonna do things a little bit more organized as we go, getting to know the farm. It'll all work out. Some of these crops that we're doing, like this right now, alfalfa I've never done, clover I've never done, so this is new to me. But I'm definitely glad to do it. I changed plans a little bit. I want to explain why. Um, because I'm going to have to pick this stuff up. I'm going to have to pick up the straw over there, so it's kind of the same method. So I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Might as well, mow this and then pick it all up. So I'm going to do that. Right on. This is kind of a cool mower. I'd use this one again. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used this one, but it's cool. I like the working speed. The width is decent. It's definitely a very good mower for now. Right on. So after we do this one, we'll head over to the last field. Once it's done saving, I'll finish this. Continue on until we finish this one. But once we finish field 94, we will head back here. That's what I'm saying. We'll pick up all the straw off of here. Then we could start getting something planted. Get that all cultivated and get it planted. Right on. Right on, right on, right on. I'll have to back up a little bit or my OCD is going to kill me for missing that spot. I know the last field I missed a couple spots. It drove me nuts and still driving me nuts because I know I didn't go back and get them. I think there was 2 spots I missed on the last one. But we'll get it back. We will fix it. All this stuff is this is why it's so relaxing for me. Because I enjoy it. Like, mowing is relaxing. Harvesting is relaxing. It's no matter what you look at, it's a very relaxing, soothing kind of game. It's definitely not It's not a fast-paced shooter game, which I like some of them. But you know, there's times for to slow down. There's times to speed up, and that's why I select sometimes play Fortnite, sometimes play this, sometimes play Roadcraft. All depends on the mood. Today I needed something a little bit slower. Play some Frying Sim. Tomorrow if I need something fast-paced, I'll play Fortnite. You guys don't forget to hit that follow. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Do what you can to help out the channel. Without you guys, the channel doesn't go anywhere. You need subscribers, you need followers, you need those likes, you need that chat. Looking good. I'm gonna have to adjust these settings out for sure. That's one thing, like, you gotta make sure you got your settings right playing this game, because if you don't, you know, if you're picky about the settings like I am, you gotta tweak them a little bit when you first get back into it, or when you get into it. Make sure you got your settings set right, because it definitely is more enjoyable when the settings are at the level that you want. I used to play Farming Simulator on console, but I decided to go to PC for the reason of the mods and the reason of the, you know, better graphics, and for those reasons exactly. Looking good. I'm liking the fact that we're getting some work done today. The last time I did a live stream, we didn't get that much done. It was not a very productive live stream. It was more get to know the map a little bit, get to know what we have to work with. This is a very big map. It's a 4X map. There's a lot of fields, tons of fields to work with. You know what? I didn't even look at how many fields we got here. Let's take a look. 122. Looks like we got 122 fields. Oh no, not 122 fields. I'm just looking. We got 122, 123. I'm not sure how many fields are, because you got areas that don't have fields. You have 147 up here, 148. Um, those are possible. I guess you could probably put fields there, but I don't know what that terrain is currently. So it's hard to know if we can actually turn that all into fields or not, but we'll get to know. I'll find out how many fields are actually open starting. I can't recall what it was. I'm pretty pumped to see when we can get the pigs in there. It'll be really nice to see. I might even start with pigs. Not sure what's gonna happen, but I might start with pigs. What do you think I should do, Jen? Start with pigs? Start with pigs. Jen says pigs, so we may have to start with pigs. Not a bad idea. So we'll look at what Nelson suggested. And we'll definitely do. We'll have to get some stuff growing for pig feed then. I know potatoes was one. I can go back and see. I got time because I mean, I got this, I'm mowing here. What's that? Canola, wheat, corn, and potatoes. Alright, I think the first field we planted canola. I'll double check. So, canola, wheat, corn, and potatoes. We're gonna do 4 fields. We're gonna get those 4 things going. We'll have to get those 4 things going for sure. If we're gonna do pig feed, that's what we're gonna do. We got some canola. I think we've got wheat. Did I pull off that field just a little while ago? I can't even remember and I just did it. I'm gonna have to look back and see what I've got on hand. Canola, wheat, corn, and potatoes. We gotta remember that. Canola, wheat, corn, and potatoes. Probably not going to go too much further in today. I'm not sure how much further we're going to go. It's 11:18 here. Yeah, I think we'll probably get this mowed. I was planning to pick this all up, but I think we may leave that for the next live stream, but we'll get it all set up definitely. So I'll finish mowing this, set up to get everything picked up. So I'm going to buy some equipment. We'll see what we're going to pick up for a, we're going to have to pick up a wagon that's going to pick this up. Some kind of trailer that can up all this straw and the alfalfa here. Shouldn't be too hard. We got a decent amount of money to work with, so I'm sure we can find something good. So we'll do that. I want to see if I can find something with a windrower built in. Would be kind of nice, but I don't know if that might be only available with mods. So we might not buy that today, because what I might do is look tomorrow or look to buy tomorrow, and just because I'm gonna have to download the mod. That's actually probably what we'll do, because I want to buy the equipment that I know I'm gonna want, and I'm gonna want something with a like windrower, because I want to do it all in one shot. I want to windrow and pick it all up in one pass. And I know there's that. I know we can get that equipment. I just have to probably get a mod for it. I'll look in the store and see, but I don't think it's available like straight in game. Hello, Ian. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Nice to see you in the live stream. Make sure you hit that like and that sub for me. Be great. You guys could, if you're in the chat, if you could do me a favor, no matter what platform you're on, if you could throw in the chat, just tell me where you guys are from. If you haven't told me yet. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ian. I love finding out where people are from. I like to see, like, I mean, I could, like I've said before, I could look in the, like I can look in the YouTube studio, or you know, in the background, it'll tell you where you get your viewers from, but. I haven't worked with that much with Kick and Twitch, but I'm sure they offer the same idea. Illinois, Illinois. Nice. I live in Manitoba, which is like, but where I live is like right. We're what, half an hour from the border, Jen? Yeah, we're about half an hour from the American border. On the Canadian side, but we're about half hour from there. I think a couple more passes here. Maybe 3. Probably won't get it in 2, but we'll get it on the 3rd. And then we'll put things, that semi, actually I can put that away. We can start definitely looking for more equipment. Might even leave that semi there for now. At least until we start organizing things where we want, because I don't know where I want to put things. Like I like to assign a spot for things, and I'm not going to be able to assign a spot for everything today, so I might as well not even get started with it. So I'll probably leave stuff in the fields for today, and then tomorrow, as we take things off the fields, we'll find a place where I like them. I think it's going to take a bit to get used to where everything is on this map. All right, on. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. That's awesome. I'll be sure to return the favor. Jen, can you add Ian's channel there? Be sure to add your channel to the list of channels I'm sharing. We're making a list of those who share us, and you know, we'll return the favor. We definitely will. I love the, you know, the kindness in people that you see, and you know, like people who share your channel and help you out and hit that like, hit that subscribe, um, do all those things to make your channel grow. To you know, the ones that help us, I will be sure to do the same. Noticing now on kind of had a glitch on one of our platforms. I thought picked up the wrong stream name for some reason. I gotta figure out why I was doing that. Yeah, it's awesome. It's I like it. It's not all of the communities, but is some of them. There's definitely some of them that are very good for sharing and helping, and then you got the ones that are like, you know, well, you know, it's a very it's cliques, right? Like you if you're part of a group, they're gonna help you. If you're not part of that group, you got to find a way either to make yourself part of that group or they won't help you. Some of them. I've seen there's both. There's definitely both types, but that goes with pretty much anything though. We'll fold this. That's pretty cool how that folds. I like the animation on that mower. That's pretty cool. So we'll lift this mower, we'll turn it off, and fold it. All the front ones have very little animation, but they're all pretty much the same. That back one is a little bit different than the mower I've used in the past. But the clicks that aren't good, I don't want to be any part of. I like the ones that I've involved myself with so far. I've met some really good people. I've been, and the good thing is through the good people you get connected with more good people, and you know you stay with those clicks and you stick with those clicks because if you're smart, that's what you do anyway. Because those are the ones that are going to help you out, and as long as you're helping them, they're helping you, and give a little, take a little, right? Alright, this can stay here because we're going to use it tomorrow. This guy here. You know what? It can all stay there. But we are going to look at the store and we're going to pick up. What are we going to pick up? We're going to pick up a trailer. See what there is. That's not what I want. I want this menu. That's the menu I want. I want a loading wagon. That's what I want. This should be under trailers. I know. These are just trailers, specifically trailers. Those are specifically oh no, these are loading wagons. How much does this one hold? 11.8, 10.9, 56.4, 52. 99. I think we can swing it. I think we can do it. Alright, I think I'm gonna buy this one, guys. Let's take a look at the other one first, but I think this will be the one I get. Or should I get this one? No, this one's much pricier. You're buying the name. This one's good. I find Crone stuff's always more expensive. Hmm. I don't know if this will do what I want. Oh yeah, it will. Oh no, it won't. That won't do what I want. Neither will this one. I'm in the wrong category, I believe. But yeah, right here. This is what I want. Forge wagons. That's what I want. That's the one I want right there. Well, you're my kind of people, Ian. I'm just reading what you're writing there. You like to see good people have success, and you know I'm the same way. I've seen Dirty's. Dirty's been doing good on his channel. Dirty's helped me a bit, and he's been with me since pretty much the beginning of my channel. We've become good friends. I'm glad he's doing well. I love to see him doing well. That's fantastic. Um, I uh, I myself took a break for a bit, but now I'm back, and hopefully I'll have the same success. All right, we're gonna go with. You know what? I think I'll go with those tires because they look pretty good. I like. Oh, you know what? We'll go with those. I like those ones better. Wheel setup wide. Might as well go wide. Cover. Sure. Why not? Looks good. Do the cover silage additive. We'll put it. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna put it. Um. All right on. You know what? Dirty's a great guy. I've I've made good friends with him. I like to support him. We spent a lot of hours playing Farming Simulator when I had the server going. He was there. I loved it. We had a lot of fun. He taught me a lot of stuff about dealing with the trees and stuff, and I uh, I learned a lot from him. All right, we gotta customize these plates. So we're gonna put go. Hopefully I don't struggle to customize it. So go gamer. Go. I like that. Right on. We'll go with those. See how it looks. Oh wait. Why does it say none though? I think that's the problem I had last time. So, okay, I gotta change it here. That's right. Back only. I'll play it back only. We'll go back only because obviously that's all we can do. Right on. So now we got the personalized Go Gamer Go plate. Just what I wanted. And we will hit buy. And I'm going to Okay, that one's got the mower, so we won't do that. This one's got that. That one's got that. That one's got that. I don't know if this truck can pull that. Just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to reset the truck to the store. Right on, thanks. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I put it on the, I tried to put it on the truck, but for some reason I screwed it up somehow. But I'm going to reset that truck to the store because I'm curious to see if I can pull the forage wagon with it. I doubt it's going to let me, but I'll reset the truck there and we will find out because I like to know things. I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us. It's an older truck, but I like it. It reminded me of a truck my uncle had when I was growing up. I told the story in one of my streams. It's, I went to work with him at a job, and it's the first time I saw. I remember the day that I seen that truck. Yeah, just like I thought, it won't let us do it. That's all right. We'll park my truck here. He does sit in this truck pretty funny though. Like, who sits like that? Who sits like that? All right, we're gonna reset. What are we gonna reset over there? Oh, we'll reset one of the tractors. We'll reset this one. I don't know which one that is. So we'll reset that one and we'll bring back the wagon with that. There we go. Oh, that's probably one of the ones I didn't want to reset. I gotta change the plates on these ones to match. I'm gonna have to change them to match my other plates. There we go. Don't hit the truck. Can't hit the baby. Nice, we got this nice loading wagon now. Look at that thing. That's gonna make us some money, that one. Oh yeah. These are, I like these trucks. When in their day they were gorgeous trucks. I loved it. And when I seen it was in here, and just the memories I have from it, so I was like, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta use it for a bit at least. I will get a fancy truck and whatever, because I like my mods. I always have liked my mods. Hence I'm playing a modded map. But I had to get that one to start out. I'll probably hang on to that until I'll probably hang on to this truck even if I buy another truck. So we're gonna head up this road, hang a left, and then at the first possible road, and then we'll hang a right to go. I believe that's the case. So I gotta yeah. So we turn left here. We're gonna go up here and just go straight up, and that'll get us back to our farm. So this is what we'll use next live stream to get all that stuff off the fields. We're gonna have to plant some corn. We're gonna have to plant some potatoes, and we're gonna have to plant some wheat. We already have. Here, we'll take a quick look. I thought we had a way. Isn't there a way to tell what we have in stock somewhere? I can't remember. No. I have to take a look. Statistics, prices. There we go. Alfalfa. That's what I was looking for. I'm looking for this many. So we have barley and canola. Yep, I did. Alright. So that's awesome. We got... Go back up here. Barley and canola. So we're gonna have to plant everything that we need for pigs. It was potatoes. What did he say? Potatoes, wheat, corn, and the fourth one I can't remember. Potatoes, wheat, corn. Can't recall what it was. I got a bad memory. I have a notepad here on my desk that I should really learn to use more. I put it here knowing that I have a bad memory. Problem is I forget to use it. I'm not even kidding. I'm not making this up. It's true. 100% truth. I use it rarely. Cool little old barn there. I think this is a really well made map. It's a nice looking map. I um I will be tweaking with my settings, making it look a little bit better because especially like I mean they take the work, they do the work to make these maps look really good. I like to enjoy the full um potential of them. And right now I'm not running at the best quality on my end. It's playing beautifully because it's not making my computer work at all. But I'd like to make my computer work a little bit and get the best quality that I can get out of it. If you guys were to ask my girlfriend, like I literally played Fortnite, um, I don't know, it was like what was it, like 4 or 5 days, Jen? Playing with my settings? 3 or 4 days I was playing with settings, playing Fortnite, because it just wasn't right where I wanted it. So I was tweaking settings for like 4 or 5 days, or 3 or 4 days, or whatever it was. And I might have to tweak these ones a little bit up, and then maybe a little bit down, maybe a little bit up on something, until it's perfect, because I like to get the best quality out of it. But all right, guys, we got, let's take a look at what we got. We got field 95, we've got the straw to pick up. Field 94, we've got all the alfalfa to pick up. And field 82 has been planted already. That one is, what was it again? We planted here oat. Canola, wheat, corn. You know what? Okay, I'm going to use that pad. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm going to use this pad here. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I got a pad here. I've got my pen. Oh, as you guys get a real close, zoomed in look at my face, eh? I'm not that good looking of a guy. So it's canola, wheat, canola, wheat, corn, and what? Corn and potato. All right, so that is going to make pig feed. Canola, wheat, corn, and potato. So that's what we'll do. Um, we do have this field of oat growing. That was before we made plans, but we'll leave that. But the rest of the fields we grow are going to be within the plan of what we're doing. Where is it? Maybe we'll pick up this straw. Let's see. We'll drive it up there because that'll be where we're gonna pick up first. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that today yet, just so I can use this new toy. Possibility. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'll go pick up the straw, just so we can use my new toy. And we'll find a place to put it. What a nice looking piece of equipment this is. That's awesome. Look at Brent. It'll never look this good again, though. If you ask Dirty, Dirty will tell you. I'm not very good at keeping up on my equipment. I'm gonna try. I, I, I will try. But I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I sometimes forget. This one can be picked up because I don't need to windrow it, but I was gonna pick up a loading, and I might do it yet, depending on how tomorrow goes. But I might download a mod with a loading wagon and windrower in one, because that's what I had planned on doing. But then I saw this thing, it looked nice, so I had to get it. Oh, we'll see. See what I can find in the mods. One thing you guys will see a lot on my channel as we go on is mods. That's pretty much a guarantee. I like to play with the mods. I like to get the nice looking vehicles, the nice looking equipment, the big fancy equipment, the stuff that does like crazy tasks. Like the totally out of the, like, realism goes right out the window when it comes to the mods I download, because I mean, I'll download mods that I could pick up like this whole field in one cart. Oh, I love that ice cream truck they added in there. That's awesome. That thing goes by, you hear the music go by every once in a while. That's pretty neat. The stuff they added on this map was just the stuff I noticed so far is pretty cool. So far I am liking it. I've checked it out a bit yesterday or the day before. And right at that last live stream. And it looks like a really nice map. The gameplay is like awesome, because it always is. I mean, it's Farm Simulator. It's always awesome. It is always awesome. Clean up this a bit, and then we'll ahead keep going around, pick it all up. And then it's one less task we have to do in the next live stream. That's one thing with me, you guys will notice what I'm gonna try and do is, you know, at least every couple of days do a live stream of Farming Simulator. At least every couple of days I'll try and do a live stream of Fortnite. But it's not gonna be, it won't be daily. That's pretty much guaranteed. Because there will be missed days here. Sometimes it will be daily. Sometimes it'll be every couple of days. Because I play by, I don't think playing a game that I don't want to play is gonna make a very good video. And it won't make a very good live stream. Because you're not into it. You have to want to do it. So the way I plan on doing things, and the way I've done it in the past, is I'll play what I feel, and it usually works out. I end up feeling a lot of Fortnite and a lot of Farming Sim, and I got a feeling now that I started playing Roadcraft recently. and that's a fantastic game. Like I really enjoy all three games that I'm playing, so I can't see myself not playing a lot of either one of them. All right, so we're full. Where are we gonna put this stuff? We gotta find a place to put it. That might end up being. Where would it be? Tipping stations, right? No. Hmm. What is this here? What is that? Yeah, okay. Well, that's not gonna be anything I want over there anyway. Oh, let's go for a better ride. Go for a drive to this area over here. See if we can find a place to, like, around the property that I own. See if I can find somewhere to load this into. And if I can, then cool. And if not, we'll have to build something because I'm gonna definitely want, because I think I might go into cattle at some point. So we're gonna want straw. I think I'm remembering correctly. We're gonna need straw. Either way, we'll collect it. I think pigs need straw as well, don't they? We'll find out. Oh, nice. We can dump it into here. Alright. Damage 6%. Okay, well, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. One thing is I thought this thing would hold more, but it's alright because we're not too far. But this is gonna be a fermenting silo, so we're gonna ferment that into what? Let's take a look at that thing. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing dumping it into there. Yeah, we should put some in that pig pen because we're gonna need it. We'll definitely do that. Put some in the pig pen, we'll put some in there, we'll find some places to store it all. And if we can't find a place to store it all, we'll put it all into that fermenting silo. If the pen doesn't take it all. But looking at how much this is loading, I'm likely not gonna pick up this whole field. But we'll pick up another loading wagon here anyway. That is so awesome. Now we got some straw picked up. We got a couple of different crops picked up. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna get into a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of the other thing. So there'll be a lot of variety. A lot of variety because what I'm trying to do Takes Friday. Uh, just the recipe for the pig feed. Takes 4 different crops. So that there tells you you're going to see a mixture of stuff. This here is another job I enjoy. See, it's going to be hard to find a job I don't enjoy. That's the thing. It's nice, calming. You know, you're working towards goals. And then when you start to see things happen and you start to see things falling into place, it's like super satisfying. It's very satisfying to see. About 60%. Make it part way down the next line and then we'll be full. Yeah, we'll probably make it part way down. But that's fine, we'll dump this in. I'm curious to see how much straw is going to go into that pen, that pig pen, so we're going to put some in there. At least one load here just to see how many loads it's going to take to fill that. Am I not picking? Why is it not picking up? Oh yeah. I forgot I lifted it up. I forgot I lifted it up to drive a little quicker. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, we're not even going to make it halfway. Actually, we might. We might. Oh, I'm so glad to see that we had a good number of viewers today, and I'm happy with the fact that we, you know, we were able to do that. And even though it wasn't the most organized today, but we will definitely work on that. Definitely. There we go. So we're full. We'll take this to the pig pen, see how it does, and it'll give us an idea of what's needed there. Gotta find out where to load this, because that pig pen, obviously I've never used one like it. It's different than, I don't even know when the last time I did pigs was, to be honest. I've done a lot of cattle. I could probably do cattle with my eyes closed still, and I haven't been on Farming Simulator in so long. Cattle's like simple. Pigs, it's been quite some time. So we're gonna have to see. Did I pass the pen? Isn't that it right there? I think that's the pen right there. What I'm looking for. That might be it. So we gotta find out where this goes. Alright, let's get out of here and see. This is what? Oh, this is for cows. This one. I thought it was for... I thought this one was for pigs, but I guess this one's for cows. That's alright. I think that, okay. So we're gonna have to drive through here, I believe. Isn't that how it works? I believe that's how it goes. Let's check it out. We're gonna try. Let's try. Where did I go and put myself between all this stuff for? We will... I guess we're gonna have to buy a pig barn. So we might not do pigs right away. We might start with cattle and some crops and work to pigs. Depends on what we got, guys. I was thinking this was for pigs right here. Are we gonna be able to get in here? I hope so. Ooh, that might just make it if it makes sense. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be, but... yeah. There we go, that's what I thought. Alright. So... we got some in here for as soon as we get some cows. Let's go see what it's got. So I'm actually going to leave this wagon right here, because that'll give me doesn't tell me percentage, eh? That's too bad. Would have made it better for me if it told me percentage. Oh well. What we'll do is pull this up here so it's not like right in the middle of the area. That one's off to the side of the field, it's okay. That one, you know what, that can stay there too. That's there. The truck is up by the store. Let's bring it home since we're here. You know what? Let's leave it here actually, because tomorrow we might need it to haul something from here. So we'll leave that here, because I'm not sure what I'm buying, what I'm not buying. Leave it here against the store. Look at that thing. Nice. Okay, we're looks like we're good. So what I'm gonna do is we'll end the live stream there. We'll be back on doing Farming Simulator either tomorrow or next day. Um, you know how not to miss out. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. You won't miss out. That's hit the notification bells. Make sure you know. Make sure you're getting notified of when we're on. That way, it's you won't miss. I will try to do my best to stream as much as possible. I have 3 different games I'm playing currently. I like them all, so I want to make sure I play enough of them all. Um, and I'm advancing in them all and focused and doing the best I can in them all. So I will definitely do my best to keep this in the rotation as much as possible. I will do the same with all of them. So be sure to check in. And you know what? If you like the Farming Simulator live streams, be sure to check out the Roadcraft ones. Check out the Farming Simulator ones. See how those are going to. Show your support there if you can. I'd appreciate it. And if not, well, I understand some people just don't want to watch it. But if you could, I'd appreciate it. And till the next one, you guys have an amazing night, amazing day, amazing week, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.